Yes, a lot of people are waiting to hear your view on the latest development, given what Amaka reacted to viral Igbo hate, Igbo Moscow, going around the world. And she made it very clearly that it is time for Igbos to stand up, and take the bull by the horn, that enough of this hate attack on Igbos. What is your reaction to that? Because a lot of people around the world want to get your view to that.
Thank you so much. I'm Raf. I still remain Raf. And you can see anti-Igbo is anti-semantics. Igbophobia is circulating all over Nigeria. And let me tell you that the fire of this hate, abhorrence, is being inflamed by the Ministry of Diaspora Nigerians. Nigerians in diaspora has been under the management of Nigerian former newscaster Abike Dabiri. He's a newscaster on the NTA, Lagos NTA, at least nationwide. We know him, Abike Dabiri. So what happened is that anything that Igbo man does in Nigeria, since she assumed that office, she will take it personal. She would like to blow it out of proportion, even during the tenure of Buhari. I could at least relive carefully her action when over 40 Igbo boys or men were extradited into the United States with the help of FBI, investigation that they were among people that duped many companies across USA. And it happened, these incidents happened during Buhari regime. I know some of you that might not even remember. I say remember it, I got it in my brain. They were extradited and they were serving various jail tenure now as I'm talking to you. Then all of a sudden another one just sprang up, cyber crime committed by a man called Abasi somebody, aka Hot Puppy. It was the same year, and the Olibos was like, we were like, let us see what Abike Dabiri could do about it. Abike Dabiri did not say anything about Hot Puppy case. Hot Puppy case even with accomplice of the Super Cop, Abakari, was involved. Abike Dabiri did not say anything about this man. But it could be that Hot Puppy was an Igbo man, and he committed that offense. Hot Puppy was apprehended in Dubai. Hot Puppy's case would have gone viral all over the world. My brother, nothing. If not that we were on social media, we wouldn't have known anything about Hot Puppy today. To God be the glory, serving in the federal prison in the USA. Abike Dabiri did not say anything. We were all shocked. So I wonder why, if Igbo man does anything in Nigeria, in Canada, in Europe, Abike Dabiri will run there. We will be running Hester Screta. We will run Haystaker. Abike Dabiri will be blowing the top over Igbo man's matter. Oga, this is hate. I'm an Igbo man, this is hate. I have Yorubas as my friends. I have Yorubas in my town. I started relating with Yorubas in 1982. An important parent in my town, Chief Aaron Ifekunigwe. A Yoruba man was the cameraman brought into my village by my brother. We attended to him. He dined with us. He wined with us. I'm talking about 1982. I was in secondary school then. I don't know why. Somebody somewhere is not seeing what Bayo Ononuga is saying about Igbo man. I don't know why the Nigerian diaspora minister, Abike Dabiri, is not seeing what Bayo Ononuga has said about Obi, an accusation that Obi has taken serious. He sued Bayo Ononuga to court today. 5 billion suit, legal suit. It's because of anti-Igbo. Anti-Igbo. Abike Dabiri is not saying anything about it. The presidency is keeping mum over what Ononuga accused Igbos of during the protest that came. And that was what ignited Igbo man distancing himself from the protest. Igbo could not partake because we are too over-emotional about what they said about us. That accusation is too sensitive, very, very incriminating. sensitive, highly misguided. The Igbo man could not take it easy. We took it serious. That's why we did not partake on the protests. The presidency did not say anything, but we took it serious. Igbo man took it serious. That's why we distance ourselves today. But I can see myself as a friend of the Yorubas. I befriend them a lot. They are my guys. They are my people. They are my neighbors. I live with them. So many times I eat their food. So many times they did not poison me. They eat Igbo food. We did not poison them. Who is that person that is gunning, shooting his gun about the Igbos? Why are you gunning after the Igbos? Why are you wasting your gunpowder? Igbo has never hated the Bini for the first time. The Bini man that made Amaka react this way said that the Nigerians should be looking for Igbo children all over the world, in Europe, in Asia, in Antarctica, in Oceania, in Australia, in America, in Africa, to poison Igbo children all over the world. A Benin man. Why? He said that Igbo man insulted Oba of Benin. How? Why reacting that way? Who is that insulted Oba of Benin? Igbo and Benin, they have been living for over how many years now? Igbos and Benin, they have genealogical relationship. Their genealogy has gone a long way to voice out this kind of anti-hate against Igbos. A Benin man threatening Igbos. Now, Amaka took it serious. He saw Benin and Yoruba as same race. That's why she actually said what he said. But before Amaka said that, MC Olomo threatened Igbos during the vote. That they should kill all Igbos in Lagos.
And nothing was done.
And nothing was done about it.
The Oba of Benin
also... The administration did not do it. The Oba of Lagos threatened to throw the whole Igbos into Lagoon. In 2015, failure to vote for APC. Okay, on threats against Igbo man. Government of Nigeria, federal government of Zoo is not taking it serious. Anything about Igbo man. Okay? It's an Igbophobia. Igbophobia is a sickness that has engulfed the entire people of Nigeria, other races, because the hatred is getting too much. Okay, I pray. All these boys, all these men, women that are ganging up against Igbos for nothing. I pray for you. That's an Igbophobia. I pray that catarrh, fever, cold, malaria, coupled with typhoid will be the symptom. Igbophobia is a sickness. And my advice to Abike Dabiri, the newscaster, is that I think he should go through serious reorientation totally. Begin to see Igbo man as your brother. Begin to see Igbo woman as your mother. Igbo man as your father, and so on and so forth. There is no need of division. Igbos and Yoruba have been living together even before the war. A Yoruba man died because of Igbo man in 1966. I know you might be history blind, but I'm not. Lieutenant Colonel Governor Fajui of Ekiti, on those states, died for Agui Ronsi during the bloody coup of 1966. Is that not enough to show you that the Yoruba man loves Igbo man? I don't see it reasonable. Is it rational? Castigating the Igbos, prosecuting them. Okay. Simply because they did not vote for Tinubu last year. Sorry.
Lastly, the Senate, the lower house has also stated that there's need for Amaka to be arrested, and the Prime Minister of Canada has also taken a decision by providing protection for that lady because of the alleged assassination attempt. The Biafran intelligence world has also been alerted. At this point in time, nobody knows whether that woman is actually Igbo. She never spoke Igbo anyway, though she bears an Igbo name, a Canadian citizen for that matter. Has the hate taken a global dimension the way Biafran agitation has gone?
That's why we're Igbos. That's why we're Igbos. We don't take serious things, not serious. Anything that's serious, we always bring it to our heart because it's very sensitive. even if you could listen initially what brought about Amaka's, statement, something orchestrated, something compelled that girl, that lady to say that. It was because of the threat from the Benin man that threatened Biafran Igbo children all over the world, all over Europe, America, all the continents of the world. He was alerting the Edos, the Benin people, to begin to poison Igbo children all over the world. Somebody said it. And the reason why I'm trying to tell you that involvement of Canada Prime Minister is a welcome move is that the Amaka himself will give out her voice. She's not a dead man. She's not a dead woman.
But she said nobody can arrest her.
Yes. Nobody. See, let me tell you. They will after this, during this interaction with the Prime Minister, Amaka would have voiced out the reason why she said it. She will own it up because it's there on TikTok. Someone made Amaka to say that Canadian legal system can never equal to Nigerian legal system. Canada lawyers, their courts are for justice. When you threaten me, I will threaten you. Let us be frank to ourselves. Forget about this, the kind of diplomacy Igbos all over the world are using because they are Republicans. Okay? Personally, I'm telling you, some Igbos from my side, if you threaten us, we will threaten you. One. The Benin man that threatens Igbos was annoyed over an accusation that Igbo man insulted Oba of Benin. Why? Were you there? Do you know what orchestrated that? Igbos and Benin people have been living peacefully many years. The relationship, the genealogy of the Edos, the Igbos, they almost won. It headed to Itu, not even Oduduwa. Itu.
I don't think a Benin man will want to do that.
A Benin man.
That person must suspiciously be a Yoruba man.
He must be a Yoruba man. That voice I was hearing a voice. I've never seen a Benin man hating Igbo. Benin man can never voice out and say kill all Igbo children. No. We've been living together with Benin people for a very long time. So let me tell you, this is why I appreciate the minister, is that now they will find out her reasons. It's very good to squeeze her those reasons out from her. To know actually that she was reacted to something. Some persons compared her to react that way. Don't you know that an object might be in emotion until it is contacted by a force to act otherwise? That's, I'm just trying to explain Newton's law of motion. Action and reaction, which is equal and opposite. What happened now is that the Biafrans all over the world, they should know the level of hatred. The white even should know the level of hatred the Nigerian nation has against Igbo.
It became significant under this Tinubu government.
Everybody, that's why we are Igbos now. Everybody, it became very significant, too significant since 2015 till date. When Buhari became president, all his problems, the whole problems Buhari was encountering was where the Igbos. Igbo here, Igbo there, Igbo there, Igbo here, Nnamdi Kanu there, Biafra in Kano, Biafra in Sokoto, Biafra in Anambra, Igbo in Lagos, Biafra in Benin, Biafra anywhere Igbo become their problem. See, this kind of anti-Igbo campaign, what resurrected? Actually resurrected from 2015 till date. Over 9 years, Nigerian government has not seen anything good in Igbos. It's which is why I always say the Nigerian government is history blind. They don't know where we are coming from. Oga, it started from Abraham. It extended to Jacob. The hate against the Jewish people is what is after the Igbo man. Because of the Jewishness in our vein, that is our world. And we are still waxing strong on the faces of animosities and hostilities. Hatred is not enough. I would like them to add it more salt. It is never enough.
Thank you.